Hi, it's me, your friendly neighborhood Puttahat, Laura also. I'm going to do this month in nail polish. This is going to be for the month of December, but really it's starting right after Thanksgiving because I'm not exactly sure where I started in December. A Love Tart does this on her channel and I think it's kind of cool, so I'm going to do it. First thing I did on Black Friday, I bought a pack of Wet n Wild Mega Last Minis. Here's what a big bottle of Mega Last looks like. Here's the minis. This first one is Under Your Spell. It's really weird. It's like it looks like it's going to be like some kind of red, but really it's black with red sparkles, and you put it on and it looks really kind of like black, and then I took and I put a matte top coat over it and it looks like brown, like cigar paper or something. It's really weird. But the matte top coat I used is NYC Matte Me Crazy. I prefer the Hard Candy Madly in Love. But that's what I got right now. You can find that one, the Hard Candy Madly in Love, you find that at Walmart. It's like $4. The NYC one's $3. The Mega Lasts are $2, and awesome, awesome formula. This is the new formula. I wore the old formula one time for 13 days and got a little bit of wear on the tips and little tiny chips, but the only reason I took it off is because I happened to really like that manicure that I did at that time, but it had grown out from the roots here, so anyway. This one is Haze of Love. And I wouldn't have bought that one, but I kind of liked it. I probably won't buy a big bottle of either of those two. There's going to be pics at the end. And then I did Wet n Wild. I read a good book. I love this. I love the formula for Wet n Wild Mega Last. I think this is the perfect red cream. You should go get this one if you don't own a red cream. I love this color. Then I decided to get fancy. I've got Rimmel Gold Silk, which I really like. It's kind of between a taupe and a gold. I think in the holiday season it's gold, but I think it could be work friendly because it's not like in your face gold. But then I ruined it by layering it. I put one layer of this and then one layer of this, and then another layer of the Rimmel. And this is Fergie Glamorous. It's a Wet n Wild, again, brand, but it's Fergie's version of it, or it's Glamorous, and I don't know, this is okay. I probably wouldn't buy this one again. This I love the formula on here too. It's got the big wide brush, which the Mega Last also has, which works great for my nails. People either love or hate the wide brushes. I happen to love them. Then I saw a tutorial on how to do a ruffian, and I thought, well, black and gold look great together, so I tried to do a ruffian with the Wet n Wild Wild Shine Black Cream, which this is a great black. However, it does not have a wide brush, and I found it was just too hard for me to do a ruffian manicure with a small brush. I think I could do it okay with a wide brush and it would look okay. Then I painted my nails in Zoya Laney, which I really like this. It's a not so in-your-face silver. You feel a little bit less like a disco robot, although silver always kind of makes you feel like a disco robot. But I really like this one. It's a little brush strokey if you want to defeat that. Apply the last coat with a makeup sponge. It's got like a green flash, but that doesn't really show up on the nails. It's a shame. Then I stamped it using Conad M60, and I used this one, the Argyle, and these are not big enough for my nails, unfortunately, which is annoying. So I was just annoyed with that. So what I'll do from now on is I'll stamp them and do a French tip on the ends. So because double stamping, I don't have that kind of skills. But I stamped them with Zoya Noel, which is a beautiful color around Christmas time. And I've also wear it on my toes sometimes in the summer, and I like it, but I wouldn't wear it on my fingers most times because it's a lot of color and it's foil finish. like my manicure much better that way. Then I put a coat of matte over there, which kind of gives you a brushed metal finish when you put it over a foil finish. It's kind of cool. You see pictures of that. Then I read on the internet that if you put Wet n Wild or Grey's Anatomy, if you layer it over turquoise, it really helps to bring out the duochrome. This is what it is, the duochrome. It's gray and then it's got a green to purple flash to it. I don't know if it's showing up. It's gorgeous in the bottle. It doesn't really show up that way on the nail, but it did show up like that when I layered it over Noel, which is close to a turquoise. Now that's how I'm going to wear it from now on. It doesn't look like it showed up in the picture. It doesn't look like it's going to be fabulous in the picture, but it was. Then this is one of my favorite nail polishes. It's similar to China Glaze Ruby Pumps, which is kind of a famous nail polish. It's a jelly finish, which means it looks kind of like jelly when you apply it to your nails. It's a little bit thinner. It's got these gorgeous red sparkles that end up layered. It takes 3 coats and it ends up stacked in there, so they're like sparkling from within the red polish. It's gorgeous. Get this one or Ruby Pumps. Everyone should have one or the other. Then I use dotting tools, which you can get, I got mine on Amazon. You can get them on Amazon or eBay. If you're going to do dots at all, they're worth the investment. And then I used these 4 polishes to do like candy nails. This is Wet n Wild French White cream, or French white cream, and it takes a couple coats to get white. That's pretty typical for a white nail polish. It's a good one. OPI Big Apple Red. It's a straight up red. I like it. I use it for nail art. I wouldn't wear it other than that. There is Revlon Emerald City, which is a matte polish, but when you put a top coat over it, it's no longer matte. It's got some sparkles in there. It's matte suede finish. Nice polish. And then this old Rimmel. And then for Christmas from my niece, I got Essie Trophy Wife, which frankly it's pretty close to this one, so I wouldn't have bought it myself, but it's nice. I think I'll like it on my toes in the summer. It's too much for me for most of the time, but it was from my 4-year-old niece, and I just thought it was sweet because she thought, what would Auntie Laura like? Well, of course, nail polish, because she's smart. And then for New Year's Eve, because you got to do silver for New Year's Eve, that's a law somewhere. So this is Zoya Laney again, and then I took Wet n Wild Kaleidoscope and put that over there. It's got some hollow glitter. I did it as a gradient, which means it got was more up here and then it was less as you went down the nail. And I like that. This is Finger Paints Go Band Go with some green dots going on. I like that. I would do a different center dot down here, but other than that, I'll probably do something like this again. I kind of copied something I saw on Pinterest. And stay tuned for the photos. Waves to the wavies!